What is up, movie freaks? We're HERO LAIR. My name's Dan. They are Mario and Sean. Holy shit, we didn't think we'd get it, but at Comic-Con, DC dropped a first look at Justice League. This movie's like it comes out November 2017, I think. So it's like a year and a half. So let's see what they pulled together here. Justice League. Fuck.
Let's see what we got.
There is a stranger who comes to this village from the sea. He comes in the winter when people are hungry and brings fish. He comes on the king tide. That was last night.
Oh shit.
Look.
Khal
I
Drogo.
believe that an enemy is coming
I was a mother
from
box.
far away. I'm looking for warriors. This stranger. Others like it. I'm building an alliance to defend us. It's very important that I see this man. Barry Allen. Bruce Wayne.
You said that like it explains why there's a total stranger sitting in the dark in my second favorite chair.
He said he'll fight with us?
More or less.
More or more less?
Getting draped up.
Probably more or less.
He said no.
He said no.
Look, man, I don't know who you are, but whoever you're looking for,
I like the blue lightning, man. It's cool.
You're Batman? Holy shit.
Really? This is the fuck? A moment.
So you're fast.
that feels like an oversimplification.
I'm putting together a team. People with special abilities. You see, I believe enemies are coming.
Stop right there. I'm in.
You are? Just like that?
Yeah, I need friends.
Great.
Can I keep this?
Oh, Cyborg.
I heard about you. Didn't think you were real. I'm real when it's useful.
Damn.
Real.
Arthur Curry. I hear you can talk to fish.
Wow.
A little bit of sarcasm at the end.
Damn. I really like that. That was really good. Okay, so we're gonna have to like probably play this again and pause it because there's a lot going on.
There's
But okay,
filling in a ton.
look at first of all, I've always loved Jason Momoa for Aquaman
Yeah.
because we've all watched Adult Swim with how Robot Chicken, Family Guy, everybody is just ripped on Aquaman. So what do? Get Khal Drogo for the sea because how are you gonna fucking
And
work
what?
that?
We're gonna make him a badass.
Total
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished there. But look at his eyes. I know, like, are they just? Look how small his pupils are.
Yeah, and just
So
Because he's above sea.
yeah, right.
'Cause I remember
Yeah.
in Batman v Superman, his eyes were like so.
Yeah, his pupils were so
Yeah.
dilated because it's dark down there.
Yeah.
Fuck,
okay,
that's fucking
smart.
cool.
That's very smart.
I like that. Very cool. Yeah, so that definitely worked. I'm gonna scrub through this, folks. So bear with me. What else is here? I wanna. Okay, yeah. So we saw a mother box,
Yep.
and we know from that deleted scene from Batman v Superman, and it's confirmed to be Steppenwolf.
Yep.
Okay.
Darkseid's uncle.
Yeah.
And he has those 3 boxes, and he's showing Lex Luthor them.
Yeah.
So I guess the way the story goes is that ancient societies on Earth pre-man, either they were given mother boxes or they were left over from a battle of the new gods or anything like that. But they have them, and obviously they're trying to bury one because it's dangerous as hell. But supposedly, one went to the Atlanteans, one went to the Amazonians of the Mascara. And it's kind of like a,
traditional.
one ring to the elves,
Exactly.
one ring to the
Coming
dwarf
between
lords,
that,
right?
and
So,
Monolith or whatever.
so that's a. I want to see a movie of these fucking guys.
Yeah.
they look fucking cool. And he almost looks like a Witch King.
Yeah,
guy.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see a
It's like
movie of that.
Sauron.
Yeah.
So these motherfuckers.
What do you guys? Oh, so this has to be a flashback of
Victor
Victor Stone.
Yeah.
Do you know a lot about Cyborg?
Not much. It's one thing actually Sean and I were talking about it the other day, and he brought me up to speed on who the character is, but definitely he's the least known out of the characters to me.
For you, yeah. He is a new. Well, I guess he's been around for a while,
He's been
but
around since Super Friends.
since Super Friends. Cyborg, really? That long?
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
he
the afro and-
I thought he replaced Martian Manhunter in like the 90s.
No. Cyborg,
Really? Okay.
like Super Friends, yeah.
If there was ever a time
Then he's
to
on Teen Titans.
yeah, if there was ever a time for a movie of him, is now. It's perfect because he's essentially online all the time. Like he is once he's in his cyborg phase.
Yeah.
He's always connected, and all of us are always connected.
Yeah,
Right. So
exactly.
there's so much more of an infrastructure for him to tap into than there ever was before. I'm trying to get a closer look at his suit here. It's a lot more streamlined than in past. In past, even if you play Injustice: Gods Among Us,
Yeah.
it's very bulky. He's almost like even bigger RoboCop kind of.
Yeah.
Thing. This one they seem to go very more streamlined, sharp edges.
Well, he's merged with the Mother Box, right?
Yeah.
And when,
Right.
like, even when you see that scene with that deleted scene, it's not as streamlined. It's like when the Mother Box is being used.
He definitely looks a lot. He doesn't look as bulkier, but I'm hoping he can still manifest weapons and do all sorts of shit. But he almost looks like he's like 16-bit.
Well, that's
Like sharp,
yeah.
sharp polygons and shit.
That's the thing, though. With from Man of Steel and from the ships in Man of Steel, you have like all that technology that kind of manifests itself.
Yeah.
If he's merging himself with that, it'll almost give him like and we mentioned it before, like a TX or Terminator type thing where he can manifest weapons coming out of where he is. Like look where he's made from, right?
Yeah.
So the technology's already being introduced.
Well, he's not. The Mother Box is like New Gods tech. I don't think it's Kryptonian tech.
but
we do never know because we know that the Kryptonians went everywhere.
Exactly,
So
like
it might be the
it's
same thing. Yeah. You could
and
be
it's
right. Yeah.
it's
You could be
similar
right.
enough, and we
You're
find
exactly
it. You find it in the Kryptonian thing, like with
That's
the
what I'm trying to
Steppenwolf
say.
Yeah.
character. So it's been introduced in this world, anyways, as close to Kryptonian.
Right. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Because for eons, they went all over the place. So.
Exactly.
Yeah. Could be. That'd be really cool. Actually, merging of the two. What else do we have here? I think the first look at the Flash's suit.
Yeah.
Look cool. So yeah, it's like layers of armor. So they're taking a lot from the video games.
Yeah.
And Injustice: Gods Among Us, but I like that as opposed to like the TV. Like I love the TV show Flash as well, but that's more like a cloth.
Yeah.
This one,
Makes more sense.
it's like panels,
Yeah.
almost like what you have to put like on a shuttle to keep it from burning
Yeah,
up. 'Cause
yeah. Well, that would make a ton of
it
sense.
makes total
actually.
sense because
Yeah.
you would burn everything up,
Yeah.
right? That looks very, very cool. I like that. I like this quirkiness.
Very
Real-
Peter Parker almost. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that,
Like-
that scene was very Civil War.
Yeah, it
Iron
was
Man.
very
But
Peter
I
Parker.
think
But I'm
it's
okay
because
with it, though.
His mind is going like 10,000, miles
Yeah.
a minute, and it's just like, oh, okay, you're right, and that's why he's probably so socially awkward, like Spider-Man.
Yeah, which makes
Yeah.
sense. That like, I caught on that too because he goes, I need friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because think about it, everybody else is going in slow motion to him.
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole thing. It's like, and going back to what you were saying is like how he you can see him talking a mile a minute, but to him in his dimension,
It's an eternity.
it's an eternity. Like
Right.
everything's going slow. Like everything. Like you see a glimpse of his dimension when he's looking at the Batarang,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh.
Yeah.
You almost think Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
is just
yeah,
right there.
exactly.
Yeah.
And he's just looking around, but he's actually just like taking his time looking at the battery. Ooh, and it's like you find you can pinpoint the moment of realization,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh, and then he just
That he's Batman.
picks
Yeah.
it.
Very
It was
fun.
great. Like
Very
I thought that was a great scene. Just very telling of him.
Yeah, I agree too. What else is cool in this? So they hit a point like this point here where they're obviously going after something. There's no Aquaman to be found, so he's probably isolated himself, said no, doesn't want anything about it. But at some point he's got to come in, or maybe he comes in reluctantly, or
Yeah.
everything else, or maybe he doesn't join them at all. Maybe it's just him doing his own thing. There's
He's gotta join,
there's
yeah.
so much for this movie to do, man. Give us backstory on Barry Allen,
That's why
Cyborg,
there's
and
one and part
Aquaman.
2 though.
No, it's just one now.
Really?
Yeah,
So there's
this Zack Snyder directed film, because before they gave him 1 and 2, now they're going to be it's going to be its own self-contained thing.
Okay.
So there's a lot to build in. They have to introduce
Warner Brothers, what are you doing?
Have to bring back Superman.
Yeah, they have to bring back Superman near
has
the
to
end
come
at some
back.
point, right? Yeah.
So like if it was over 2, I still thought it was over 2, because then that would make sense. You know, like this would be like the kind of journey to get there, and then and then at the end of it, maybe introduce an inkling that Superman's coming back or something like that.
Everything that Warner Brothers is saying is that this is no longer part 1; it's a self-contained movie on its own. But that doesn't mean that it wraps everything up. There
Yeah,
could be
that's true
few
too,
things,
right?
But it won't be like a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Warner Brothers,
stay tuned for part 2, right?
Same Justice League the channel.
There's more. They really took to heart. Like, I really like Batman v Superman. I admit its flaws.
Yeah.
I've yet to see the Ultimate Edition, but I hear it really helps build the story and doesn't feel so rushed and cut up. I like the dark tone because I just love that kind of stuff. But this, you can really see like, hey, we can have fun. We can. Our characters can laugh.
It's definitely taking a page, at least in the marketing aspect of it, from Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The tone, anyways. So and
the music too.
The music has been, and like just the whole trailer as far as an arc has.
Yeah.
But it's like going on what you're saying is like Warner Brothers, stop rushing this. Like you have the characters; they're all great characters. Stop rushing it. Don't try to cram everything into one, because that was the ultimate reason I think Batman v Superman wasn't what it was.
I think they learned their lesson, because
I think so too,
I think they stopped the one model and they went to, you know what, I think Suicide Squad is gonna work. Mm-hmm. Let's go towards this model.
Yeah, I agree.
As long as they make it a little lighter, not so dark, maybe just gray. Yeah, they'll be okay.
And not so many random references. Just let people understand who the new gods are, and Steppenwolf are.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be 3 hours easy.
Oh god,
no worries. Should we watch it one more time?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. This thing is, I can't believe we got one.
Yeah,
it's a year and a half away.
Yeah.
One more time, Justice League.
There is a stranger who comes to.
We're gonna talk through this one.
He comes in the winter when people are hungry. Brings fish. He comes on the king tide.
The king tide.
That was last night.
I like all that.
Look. I believe that an enemy is coming from far away. I'm looking for warriors.
This looks so great.
This stranger. Others like it. I'm building an alliance to defend us.
I think there'll be plenty of flashbacks in this.
There has to.
They need it for the Flash and Victor
Barry
Stone.
Allen. Bruce Wayne.
You said that like it explains why there's a total.
I like all the
stranger
books.
in the dark in my
Yeah.
second
Because he's just, since he can read it so fast, he's just
He
taking
said
it
he'll
all in.
fight with us?
More or less.
More or more less?
And will Superman be resurrected with a mullet? like in the comic.
Probably more or less.
He said no.
He said no.
I like the verbal sparring between
I
them.
don't know who you are, but whoever you're looking
I've always
for,
preferred, in the comics, Bruce Wayne having a romantic involvement with Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Than Superman with Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blue lightning works for me, man. It's
I just like the moment of realization, and the fact that in his world everything does move slow.
and so he couldn't connect with anybody. Like again, I really like the Flash TV show,
feels like an
but
oversimplification.
him in his ear as he's running at light speed, you couldn't fucking hear that shit. Right?
Look, another thing though is look at we saw all the books. Look at all the screens too.
Yeah.
Like he's watching multiple things at once,
It is, yeah.
and he can digest multiple
Flash
things at
layer.
once.
I need
Yeah.
friends.
Agreed.
Can I keep this?
The suit looks cool, man. I like the Flash
I
suit.
heard about you. Didn't think you were real. unreal when it's useful.
See, Cyborg's like all CGI.
Oh yeah.
Arthur Curry. I hear you can talk to fish.
I love that. Very cool. So, how do they have Aquaman? It's his mother was Atlantean, his father was human.
I think
Is that it? I'm pretty sure that's it. Or his father's human.
yeah.
His father's human, mother's Atlantean, or the other way
That's-
around.
that's what you just said.
Yeah, I thought it was the father was human, mother
Okay.
was white. But
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah.
Well,
Because it seems like he's doesn't really go hang out in Atlantis a lot.
No, but
Anyway.
he comes in on the king tide, so like he has to be
Okay.
gone
For a while.
Yeah.
and then comes in. We have just caught him when he came back,
He came back, yeah.
and also the fact that he does have this tie to like, those are definitely like water's edge people. You know what I mean? Like they're like sea-bearing people. They're not he's not going into any like mainland city or anything like that. Like he's only connecting with the salt of the earth people, right?
or
And
maybe where his mother or father was.
or maybe his mother and his father
Yeah.
were from, right?
Yeah.
Or whoever the human connection is. But he's got a very deep connection, almost like the fisherman mentality, right? And that like, these are my people, these are the people I help, and I like that aspect of it. Like he does have the connection to humans, but it's just the cusp of humanity. He doesn't want to go any further.
Right. Yeah, he's not a true landlubber.
No, by any
Seems to be a
stretch.
drinker though. He's packing down, so that's got to be some kind of conflict or.
Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, he's biracial, right?
He is.
So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he might not connect with
100%,
land,
yeah.
He might not connect with humans. So
Yeah. Very cool. Wow. November 2017.
I know. We'll be there.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
For sure. Yeah. Everything I'm seeing, I'm loving it. I'm
Yeah.
so on board. Let us know if you enjoyed the first look at Justice League. You excited for it? You happier with the more humorous tone versus what BVS had to offer? Let us know in the comments.
Keep Zack Snyder.
Yeah. I'm hoping as well.
Yeah,
I want to see
keep
more.
Zack Snyder,
I want to
please.
see more of Zack Snyder stuff too. So this needs to be a massive.
Yeah, like
massive
a
hit.
whole
Yeah.
arc.
Oh, for sure. Follow us on Twitter at the Hero Lair, and also please subscribe. We're trying to get to 10,000. Hopefully, when you're viewing this now, we're already past it. But if not, please click subscribe. Help us out. We'll be back with you really
Subscribe
soon.
either way.
See ya.